land are basically terrorists. They are there to aid and to support Fulani Janjaweed advancement to the Atlantic Ocean. And we are there to stop them, and we are stopping them, and will continue to stop them. A few days ago, as I said, we embedded our men and women of the Northern Command of Eastern Security Network. When we said Northern Command, people were confused. Biafra land is a nation. We have Northern Biafra, we have Central, we have the coastal region, we have the East, and we have the West. When I talk about the Northern Command, I'm talking about the northern part of Biafra land, which incidentally starts from Benue State. So we are right to be there. If you don't want us to be in Benue State, quietly go back to Abuja and appeal to them. Tell them to release Igbo people in Benue and carve them back into Ebonyi State, where they should belong, or Enugu State, as the case may be. Therefore, anybody, you know, one thing about Nigeria is that
why someone who sacrificed his life for you and I? Tell me why out of sight has become matter of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for these people emancipation. No. But there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sun will rise. He doesn't care about nothing and abandon his family. Yeah. Oh. Take your time and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to give up but to protect you. Even when they throw him African juju. Oh no, yeah. Oh. Bring up the cannon now. Let me hear you sing. Bring up the cannon now. The cannon now. The cannon now. You hate him because of envy. We love him, he's one and only. We follow him because he's ready to die for the freedom of his people. Whatever he said is a prophecy. Take it on, you live it, let you believe. He's so fanatical and ever ready to die for the freedom of his people. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sun will rise. Bring up the cannon now. 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 Let me hear you sing. Everybody know my job is singing. Bring up the cannon. Whoa. Bring up the cannon. Yeah. Bring up the cannon. Whoa. Yeah.
Wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom, I greet you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. My people, today is Thursday, the 7th of May 2026. Join me from wherever you are and let us continue. The song says, Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. Biafrans, we all should understand that what is going on in Nigeria is not a mistake. It is a calculated attempt to wipe out a whole nation. It is a calculated attempt to silence everyone in that region. But we Biafrans, we refuse to be silenced. So my people, I have to pray to God. Father, Lord, my God, King of glory, I thank you for today, and I pray that Biafra should come. Biafra is our nation, is our religion, and we must continue to evangelize until Biafra finally comes. Father, Lord, I commit all our leaders, both those who are in detention and our leader that is not in detention, guide and protect them. Protect all Biafrans all over the world. God, we know you can do it for us. Please guide us and protect us so that we will achieve our aim. He say, Biafrans, we mustn't forget who we are, where we are coming from, why Biafra was revived. We must not forget where we are coming from. It started with Odumegwu Ojukwu, Mazi Wazirike, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and now Mazi Ogenkere. All our leaders. So Biafrans, we have a lot to talk about. We do have a lot to talk about. So let me start from this.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Biafra Media Newsroom. I'm your host, Edidem Unwana, about to report on Politics Insight from VOB TV. Stay tuned as the PM Kere sheds more light on the expectations of the new Biafra upon recognition. He describes what Biafrans will benefit.
Thank you very much. Biafran people, I hope we are ready for our freedom. Our freedom is in our hand.
I hope we are ready for our freedom. Our freedom, he said, is in our hand. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ekenekwa m unu. Ekene m nwoke, ekene nwanyị. Tata bụ Thursday, 7th of May 2026. Tata bụkwazi nkwọ n'afịa ndị be anyị. And ekpere anyị na-ekpe bụ na nkwọ ga-akwọtara anyị ife ọma. Na-ekpekwa ekpere dat na unu nwa bụ ndị nọ n'ụlọ, na unu ga-aghọta Naijiria abụrụkwa obodo. Ọ bụrụ obodo, ọ bụrụ ebe a na-ebi ebi. Naijiria abụrụ ebe a na-ebi ebi. Ife okwu m na-egosi bụ na unu ga-agba mbọ ka unu tinye anya n'ife anyị na-eme. Anyị na-ekwu okwu a ụtụtụ, efifie, anyasị, maka na anyị so many media platforms under Brgie government media. Ụfọdụ na-ekwu n'ụtụtụ, ụfọdụ na-ekwu n'efifie dịka mụnwa, ụfọdụ na-ekwu na mgbede. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ na-egenu ntị, na-etinye n'anya n'ife anyị na-eme. Nigeria has nothing for you, and I have every video to prove whatever I'm going to say here today. So let us listen to our Prime Minister, Mazi Ogenkere, one of the great leaders of Biafra.
Our freedom will not be given to us in a platter of gold.
Yes, he said that our freedom will not be given to us in a platter of gold. And my people, I can assure you, I have never seen where some people are fighting for freedom, and those that they are fighting for freedom, to be free from them, we call them and say, okay, go ahead. Take your freedom now and go your way. And when it comes to people like Nigeria, the terrorist nation, you will understand that truly in this dispensation, our freedom is in our hands. Nobody will give it to you in a platter of gold. It has never happened, and Nigeria can never be seen doing that.
If you hate me, don't hate my message. Don't hate what I represent.
If you hate me, do not hate my message. Do not hate what I represent. Why is he saying that? Because in June 2025, a group left. They left what we are doing. And they have been messing up. 3 days ago, they invited a man called Michael Arnold, and they were all over the place because of lack of unity, lack of organization, lack of proper management. And that is a disgrace to themselves. Because the white man called Mike Arnold, former mayor of New York, he said, the fragmentation will not help you. You are still on a plateau. When somebody say you are in a plateau, it means you are still on a level below the standard that you're supposed to be. That's why he said, if you hate me, do not hate what I represent. You cannot be like, I believe in God, I believe in devil. You must believe in one. You cannot be talking about Biafra, but you don't want to do what Biafra stands to achieve or what Biafra represents in a very proper manner. No, my people. You will be shooting yourself on the foot by so doing.
Don't hate what Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere is fighting for. I'm fighting for the freedom of Biafra. Of which freedom of Biafra is your freedom, is my freedom as well. Freedom is beautiful. It's so sweet than honey. Freedom is priceless. It's worth more than gold. We dream for a Biafra where the security will be touched, no, the best.
Yes, Biafrans, he is talking about our freedom. That's what he is fighting for. Recently, King Charles and Camilla went to America. What did they go to do? Last week, they went to join America to celebrate 150 years or 250 years of their freedom. They went to celebrate with them because freedom is good. Many of us live in the diaspora, and you are enjoying freedom in those countries. Our brothers and sisters are still trapped in Nigeria. Why are we not going to hurry up, support our government to free our people who are still in bondage in Nigeria? That's what he's telling you, the joy and benefit of being a free man and a free woman, a free citizen in your own country.
Of best, where you can leave your door wide open, travel far and wide, come back without anyone going in your house to steal any of your belongings. A Biafra where midnight you can walk on the street of Biafra without Islamic jihadist terrorists kidnapping, chasing you. A Biafra where you have a steady electricity. A Biafra where you have good education system. A Biafra with hope. A Biafra where everyone from different countries of the world we want to live. A Biafra where people want to travel, like the way people travel to Dubai, America, Hong Kong, Singapore. A Biafra that will bring positive vibe to the global community. A Biafra that will be love. A Biafra of live and let live.
Yes, ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ọ ife ifele na everyday a ga na-akọrọ ndị be anyị ife anyị tosiri ime. Onwere onye bụ ụmụazị, onwere onye bụ ụmụazị to the extent that na onye na-ata afụfụ ama wish na ụmụ ya too fa na-atakwa afụfụ anwa. Naijiria bụrụ obodo kịta anụnwa fe ewepụtago obi amachịkwa Naijiria. Onye chọọ ya bịa ka mụ na ya bet ya, obi amachi Naijiria. Ndị nwe Naijiria mekwe ka obi chia Naijiria. Famekwe, we need our own home. We need Biafra. We need our nation. Nigeria has been using our nation, Biafra land, all the mineral resources for so many years without achieving any tangible thing. Therefore, Biafrans, we have to take what belongs to us, use it for our own benefit and for the benefit of our generation unborn. Our forefathers started this fight. We cannot afford to allow this fight to end in our own era, in disgrace. Therefore, Biafrans, join Brgie, join what we are doing.
A Biafra where neighbors will love themselves, cherish themselves. A Biafra with the same ideology, not like Nigeria, where you have this Islamic jihadist terrorists with different ideology. While you are preaching peace, while you are preaching unity, while you are preaching live and let live, the Islamic jihadist terrorists of Nigeria are preaching hate. Why they are preaching jihadism, how you will be killed. With your support, with your help, we can all achieve this milestone.
Yes. If anybody does not understand what is going on right now, let me show you a video where a Fulani man was talking about how they will continue to Islamize and frustrate other regions, control other regions. Let me show you the video. Because whenever we are here to talk to Biafrans, we always come with video evidence so that you will be convinced that you are not being deceived. In Biafra land, we don't intend to deceive anyone, just like Nigeria government. In Nigeria, they will lie to you because of their takia. They will not tell you the truth. And you must abide by it. You must comply. That is Nigeria for you. So let us now listen to this man in this video.
It is history that will repeat itself when it comes to winning election by the grace of the Almighty.
It is history. This is compulsorily somebody's ideology that every Nigerian must adopt and accept. That history must repeat itself. This is their election campaign. And this is their utterances.
Almighty Allah. And now we are in democracy, so there is nothing like suspending election. Dr. Abdul Muttalib Muhammad is the leader of the Muslim Leaders Union of the Northern and Southern region. He explained the purpose of holding the conference. Our intention is that we are Muslims and Muslim preachers. That is why we gather the leaders of different sections, leaders of Sangaya, leaders of Zari, and all others in order to sensitize people about this agenda we have in view.
You see, they are not hiding their agenda. It is open and you cannot do anything about it. You cannot challenge it. This is what we are talking about. Islamic religion in Africa is different from the Islamic religion in the Middle East. Very different. Nigerians and the other African Islamic nations are this group that will never stop their jihadism. They will never stop. You cannot go to Saudi Arabia now and they will be telling you about jihad. You cannot go to Qatar and they will be telling you about jihad. Only in Nigeria, only in Africa. People who don't want to grow, people who don't not want to develop the region or the continent that have no value for the life of their citizens because of religion. Because we all know that religion is not a godly thing. God did not create religion. It's man-made. And anything made by human is bound to be faulty one way or the other. One way or the other.
That is ensuring that we choose a Muslim and a Muslim, what we call the Muslim ticket.
Choosing Muslim and Muslim goes contrary to Nigeria constitution, but they defied it. And this is why a Biafran should be serious to get Biafra and leave Nigeria. This was what Biafrans went through in 1960, 66, 67, 68, 69, up to 1970. As you see them here, they have no feelings for you if you are not part of them. And you will ask yourself, why? Because they believe that Christians, we are the judges. We bring you to order when you do something wrong. Their religion is very barbaric. If you commit any crime, you will be asked to choose either your leg or hand that will be cut off. That is not how English judiciary operate. But in their own, their takia and their sharia is to maim you. With them, you cannot make any mistake. You will be corrected by part of your limb being cut off. or your eye being pierced. So our religion is not that of God. God is not a religious man. God loves everybody. But no, their own is that if you do not believe in their religion, you will be unalived. And Nigeria has a constitution that clearly states that when a Muslim is the president, a Christian will be the vice. But you can see what one of them is telling you. This is why you should get angry as a Biafran to support your government and leave Nigeria. Let's keep listening.
The union we invited are about 75 in number, especially the Izala Union from Kaduna, Izala Union from Jos, Salafia, Kadaria, Tiljaniya, GTI, M1, Form 1, and women in Dawa, together with our Yoruba Muslim brethren that are here.
You see, they are Yoruba Muslim brother, because as Nigeria was created, Yorubas were meant to support the Fulanis. These are all Fulanis. Look at their faces. They are not part of us. Fulanis came from Futajalon, and they are completely taking ownership by fire, by force. They are claiming ownership of that country by force. So, Biafrans, we should rise up. We should rise up.
Muslim brethren with the union of all imams of Kano state. We rally round all the unions so that we can have good platform to pass this message. What we show the leaders is that it is not a matter of we are coming to build road and infrastructure for you.
Have you heard it? That they are not coming to build road or infrastructure for you. He made it clear that that is not what they are coming to do. That they are not coming to build road or infrastructure for you. That they are coming to kill you if you reject their religion.
Or the promise of giving you position. What we are talking about is who will establish the dignity of Islam. And
openly, he said that what they are fighting for is how to establish the dignity of Islam. Have you heard it? This is what they are fighting for. They are fighting to make you an Islamic nation, to Islamize you. But we Biafrans, we are Christians. We have our own religion. We are not fighting for freedom to become Muslims. No, we do not want it.
Also uphold the respect of our religion. These candidates support our religion. For that reason, we are with him. When anyone dishonor our religion, we will tell the people that we are not with him. But the major issue we want to tell people is that a Muslim, no matter where he is better than an infidel. And when you join,
they are the infidel, but they will call you infidel. They are the infidel. Even God told us, do not be equally yoked with unbelievers, with the infidels, but they will turn around and call you the infidel. Why? Because they believe they have power, they have control. Nigeria does not produce arms. Nigeria does not produce any weapon at all. They import them. And those who give them those weapons and arms that is making their head to blow are the ones who owns Nigeria. Fulanis are the caretakers. So they believe they have arrived. This is the problem of Nigeria. We are not Nigerians. We are Biafrans.
to Muslims, they will give you the victory that one Muslim cannot give you. This is why we have been sensitizing the people to understand that the Muslim ticket is very serious, and it's a jihad to us as leaders.
It is very serious, and the jihad. You all know what jihadism means. Fight and unalive those who do not believe in our religion. That's what it is, basically. That's what it is. So, Biafrans, why should we remain in Nigeria taking all their rubbish, all their insult, all the killings, all the rape, everything they cause to our women and our men?
The leader of Izala Union of Kano region, Sheikh Abdullah Saleh, Pakistan, said this. Well, the discussion first and foremost was on the history of how this candidate has had his hunger of Muslim ticket for long. How he joined the Ribadu party with a Muslim from their own region, and now he joined the party of Abiola and Ghana Kimkibe, and considering how he is bent of being.
Yes, it's always good to remind us where we are coming from, where we are heading to. This is it. You have all heard it. They are not joking. They are serious. They are very serious. Very, very serious. Now, these are the victims. Have you seen it? This is the outcome of the Muslim ticket. People under 6 feet. Have you seen it? This is why Biafrans are fighting. This is why we are fighting. Biafra Republic government in exile. He said that they did not come here to give you position. Likewise, Biafrans. Biafrans are not here to fight for position. We are fighting for our freedom. This is the product of Muslim ticket in Benue Plateau. Benue is next to Biafra land. When you are coming from Sokoto, Kano, Kaduna, Jos, Benue, Plateau State, next is Biafra land. Ndewo Charles, my people, I have to acknowledge all of you. Boy, Ndewo, my brother. And Charles, I say good morning to you. Thank you for joining us. We have to really keep hammering on our case. We have to continue talking to our people relating to our freedom from Nigeria government. We need to leave, and we must leave Nigeria. Biafrans, we have a lot to talk about. Let us listen to this very
what is in Biafran interests. It needs to have a symbiotic relationship with the United States. And if that means a military base for the strategic Gulf of Guinea, if that means energy deals with American companies, that's fine. The fact of the matter is, we should be supporting you for practical, realpolitik reasons. We should be supporting you for moral reasons. We should be supporting you for security reasons. All of them go together in a way that is beneficial to both countries. You're absolutely right, Mr. Prime Minister. And Biafra has a lot to offer. And the point is that Biafra needs to do what is in Biafran interests. It needs to have a symbiotic relationship with the United States. And if that means a military base for the strategic Gulf of Guinea, if that means energy deals with American companies, that's fine. The fact of the matter is, we should be supporting you for practical, realpolitik reasons. We should be supporting you for moral reasons. We should be supporting you for security reasons. All of them go together in a way that is beneficial to both countries. You're absolutely right, Mr. Prime Minister. And Biafra has a lot to offer. And the point is that Biafra needs to do what is in Biafran interests. It needs to have a symbiotic relationship with the United States. And if that means a military base for the strategic Gulf of Guinea, if that means energy deals with American companies, that's fine. The fact of the matter is, we should be supporting you for practical, realpolitik reasons. We should be supporting you for moral reasons. We should be supporting you for security reasons.
Biafrans, this is an American Dr. Michael Rubin. He was on our Voice of Biafra 2 days ago, and this very voice cut off here is part of the things he was talking to Biafrans about. And he was telling us that it should be Biafrans first. You should be talking about your country's interest, your nation's interest first, and not anyone else. That's what we should be thinking about. That's what we should be doing. And he even told us, he even told our PM that Biafrans, you see, that Biafrans should be able, we should be able to support our government. How do you support your government? You can only support your government when you know that your government supposed to be financed. Now let me come to this. This video that I am about to play now was a continuation of that very interview with Dr. Michael Rubin 2 days ago. And listen to this. We will go through it quietly. Yes, he is cursed. I don't want to talk about him. Charles, you are correct. Chibeze Emmanuel. These are Fulanis born in Biafra land. They know how to spell our name. They know how to use our name. So, Biafrans, what are we talking about? We are talking about progressing our cause to freedom. We are talking about what will benefit Biafrans. We are here to, sort of bring our people to the knowledge that the video I have just played, Muslim ticket, is not a joke. They are very serious. The Fulanis are very serious. I am tempted to play that video again for us to understand that these people are damn too serious. They are very serious about what they are doing. Let me see if I can play the video again, and you will hear that Fulanis are not joking, they are serious.
Union of the Northern and Southern. It is history that will repeat itself.
Have you heard it? They have Muslim ticket, and he is saying to you that this is a history that will repeat itself without batting an eyelid. He is not remorseful about what he is saying.
We come to winning election by the grace of the Almighty Allah. And now we are in democracy, so there is nothing like suspending election. Dr. Abdul Muttalib Muhammad is the leader of the Muslim Leaders Union of the Northern and Southern region. He explained the purpose of holding the conference. Our intention is that we are Muslims and Muslim preachers. That is why we gather the leaders of different sections, leaders of Sangaya, leaders of Zari, and all others in order to sensitize people about this agenda we call the Muslim.
To sensitize people. This is how they sensitize their people. What are we doing? How do we sensitize our own people? Ndewo Chukuma. Ndewo Kekime. They are sensitizing their own people. What are we doing? He said that they are sensitizing their people about Muslim tickets, contrary to the constitution of the zoo. Their constitution says when a Muslim is leading, a Christian will be the deputy. But now they said no. Nigeria does not comply with any rule of law. We must do the needful and leave Nigeria as quickly as we can.
Muslim ticket. The union we invited are about 75 in number, especially the Izala Union from Kaduna, Izala Union from Jos, Salafia, Kadaria, Tirjaniya, GTI, M1, Form 1, and women in Dawa, together with our Yoruba Muslim brethren that are
They are Yoruba Muslim brethren. And he is not even, in fact, he feels he does not owe anybody any explanation.
brethren with the Union of all Imams of Kano State. We rally round all the unions so that we can have good platform to pass this message. What we show the leaders is that it is not a matter of we are coming to build road and infrastructure for you.
That they are not coming to build road or infrastructure for you. They have not come to lead you, but to rule you in such a way that even a slave will be better than you once you are not a Muslim. This is the ideology. So, Biafrans, what are we doing? Rise up and follow the leader. Rise up and fund your freedom. Fund, fund, fund. We want to leave Nigeria. We are not Nigerians.
Biafran people, thank you so much. We are back on air, and we wish to appreciate our guest that we just had few minutes ago. He spoke very well and went very far on what some of you have even ignored, even your result that some of you don't even acknowledge. Dr. Michael Rubin had to let you know that the American government takes what you're doing very serious, and it is creating a lot of impact.
Yes, for Dr. Michael Rubin to make that very comment shows that Americans are literally, they are watching you. For them, for any country to support you or be in alliance with you, they want to see your seriousness. They want to see how serious you are. They want to know How are you faring? Are you the caliber of people that they can work with? Not like the video I showed you, where a Fulani man from Futajalon, currently residing in the north, where he will be a visitor, a stranger, and does not know that he's a stranger. And he will be there telling you what to do in your own indigenous home. And everybody will be keeping quiet. And they are getting what they want. What have they been using to get this? Your oil in your land, your crude in your land, your gas in your land, your money, your natural resources. Why can't we donate, fund our freedom to go and manage our own resources by ourselves? Because from 1956, when that oil was discovered, and 1958, when it was actually flowing to all parts of the world, Nigeria has never achieved anything with that oil, including the mineral they found in Zamfara State, 2010. They cannot achieve anything. Biafrans, we have to support our freedom. This is the lecture of today. Support your freedom. Our freedom is in our hands. Do not come any day and be expecting me to come and start telling you, oh, Biafra is coming tomorrow. No, my people. Freedom is not given. It is taken. You have to make sure, you have to actually make sure that you are working hard towards getting yourself freed from the hands of these marauders. The guy said that they got that platform so that they can sensitize the people. Their sensitization is nothing short of go and unalive the infidels. Go and unalive the non-Muslims. That is the way they sensitize, and they don't care. If these people do not care, what do you care about? Because they say that any bird that flies without perching, the hunter will start shooting without aiming. It is our time and our turn to show them that we do not care as well. Fund your freedom. Go to our website. Go to our website.
The PM is here to talk to you guys before he retires for his other official duties. PM of the Biafran people, the stage is yours. And the
Thank you
Biafran
very
people
much.
await you. Yeah.
Thank you. Biafra is here. When I keep saying Biafra is here, some don't understand what we're talking about. We all heard from Michael Rubin about our work in Washington, D.C., where you have some fools that are saying we just go there to take picture. It's not about lobbying and taking picture. That is misinformation. It breaks my heart to see that some people are reasoning that way. Someone who cannot reason proper, how do you think that person will help you in your cause? I remember how many times I appreciate Michael Rubin because of his insight, his knowledge, his expertise. I heard someone, not just him, a lot of people, are saying all we do is go to Washington, D.C. and snap pictures with members of Congress. If it is that easy, even if it is easy, you go snap your picture. These are men and women that are serving the entire world. Any decision made from Capitol Hill, from Washington, D.C., it have a big impact in the whole world, the global community. The congressmen and women, both the senators, they are very powerful. One of them can cause a world war. One of them can make this world a better place.
Yes, Biafrans, do you think that our PM is not telling you the truth? One of them can cause world war. And if you think that he is lying, look at it here. This very man single-handedly suggested to the congressmen and to the American government that Nigeria should be placed back as country of particular concern. Let me show you a video to remind you. It's a video you have seen before, but one thing leads to another. One thing leads to another. Listen to this video.
Confidential wrote. On the other side, Biafra-linked groups are also lobbying Washington, calling for sanctions, recognition, and even future military and oil deals. I mean, how seriously are these groups being taken in U.S. policy circles?
How seriously are this group being taken in US? Listen to the response by this British journalist. He is the chairman of African Confidential News, Mr. Patrick Smith. Listen to his response. How serious Biafra Republic government in exile is being taken in America. And if you see, look here, you will see this policymaker, this lawmaker, as he was standing with our prime minister. Listen to his response.
Well, serious enough that you've got people like Ted Cruz.
Have you heard it? This is the man he is talking about. Look at him here. Ted Cruz. When they say that our prime minister goes to take picture, yes, he goes to take picture. Fair enough. But that picture is so evidential. It's to show you the evidence of what he does. This is the man. This is Ted Cruz that Patrick Smith mentioned here. So you cannot just wallow in your ignorance and get to where these men are. You can't. If you think it is possible, why is it that by now somebody like Ngozi has not been taking picture with these men? You will have to pass through security. You will have to pass all odds. This is the man that made it possible. Our lobbyist and our lawyer, Aman Dabiri. You need lobbyists, and they are not doing charitable work. So this is how diplomatic our stage is right now. Biafra liberation, Biafra freedom is on a diplomatic stage. We no longer go on the street waving flags, chanting for freedom. No, it is now documentary. It is now verbal words to describe what we want. That is why our PM said, when they say that he goes to take picture, that it breaks his heart. It doesn't break my heart, because nobody can go there and take picture. Our freedom is in our hands, because Brgie remains the nightmare of Nigeria. Make no mistakes. We are the nightmare of Nigeria. Whether they like it or not, that is the reality. We are the nightmare of Nigeria. That's why they now woke up all the sleeping and underground IPOB. That's why they woke up, because Nigeria is now crying for help. They are all partners. China Sanworu, Chike Doziem. You all remember when China Sanworu said that we cannot get Biafra without the governors. And Chike Doziem went and gave out the position of the ESN to the governors, and Hope Uzodinma took military and went there and finished them. They work with the governors. My people, from one thing to another, you have to get it into your brain that our freedom is in our hands. Listen to this man so that you will know very well that those pictures that our PM go to take, that it is working.
Circles.
Well, serious enough that you've got people like Ted Cruz, who is the conservative senator who chairs the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. He's a big supporter of the Biafra government in exile.
He is a big supporter of Biafra government in exile. So you cannot tell anyone that the world observers, because as a British man, he is observing. If he did not observe, he wouldn't say what he is saying. If he's not observing, he will not be invited for an interview by Arise News. If Arise News themselves are not in observation, they wouldn't have known that we are serious in Washington, D.C. So, Biafrans, do not keep asking for news or latest information or a very painted news or beautiful information. It is all in our hands. We have to create that very news by ourselves. I know that truth is always bitter, but my people, I'm forcing you to take the truth. Take it home. We are the ones to liberate ourselves. That is the truth. Americans are watching. All the countries that want to recognize us, they are watching us. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ife anyị na-agwa unu bụ na nnwere onwe anyị dị anyị n'aka. Nke a Peter Obi na-eje, o nwere ebe o ji azụ eje. O nwere ebe Peter Obi ji azụ eje. Showore ekwugo na enwelu memo in Aso Rock that an Igbo man can never rule Nigeria. So this man has confirmed everything that is being said.
He's a big supporter, actually, of the Somaliland region in East Africa. And Mike Pompeo, who was the former Secretary of State, and that was under Trump's first term. And Pompeo is a very devout evangelical Christian.
Yes. Do you know why I brought this? I brought it because when our Prime Minister was talking here, he was letting us understand that those men, that one of them can cause a world war. One of them can do anything, just like the lawmaker, Senator Cruz, made America put Nigeria back as a country of particular concern. So when you say that he's going to take picture with them, that is not 100% correct. That picture is just evidential for you to know the caliber of people he goes there to meet. Because Washington, D.C. is not a business center. It is not where Mr. Ogenkere's business is. What he goes to do there is Biafra business. And it is Biafra, always Biafra first.
The global community, the congressmen and women, both the senators, they are very powerful. One of them can cause a world war. One of them can make this world a better place. One of them can make this world a bad place. One vote, just one vote, to tell you how powerful they are. To even have a handshake with them or to have a meeting with them, if it is for 1 minute, it is a good deal and it's something on to be celebrated, because you're talking about the lawmakers that make decisions.
So, Biafrans, we all should remember when our Prime Minister started going to Washington, D.C. in 2024. He started going there. And you will ask yourself, why was he going there? Because that is where the magic happens. That is where the people that has mouth to speak and the world will listen, that's where they are. And he never stopped. How do we support this mission? Go to our website, www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org. Everything in small letter. Government is spelled in full. And my people, this is the website. Look at it. When you come here, you will see this donate icon. Click on it. IOU loan, BLT, weekly or monthly donations, they are all available. No matter what I tell you, my people, the real truth and nothing but the truth is that our freedom is in our hands. It is in our hands. Make no mistakes.
That impact the whole world. Our work in Washington, D.C. is speaking loud. Michael Rubin, for some of you that don't know what a think tank represents in America, Google it, do your research.
Yes, our Prime Minister is talking about think tank. He said we should Google it. Let me tell you what Google says about think tank. He says a think tank is a research organization or institute, often called a policy institute or idea factory, that conducts research and advocates for policies concerning topics like economic, social policy, technology, and foreign affairs. And Dr. Michael Rubin, look at him. He is a think tank, one of them, a great researcher, a great man that is an institute on his own. He's an American fellow, a PhD. America hear his voice. They listen to him. Everything he said on that interview, believe you me, has been recorded in America. This man is not a joke. I'm waiting for them to go and invite him as well. Those who are fond of inviting people on their sham and shallow platform. So, Biafrans, we need to ask ourselves, what do we have to do?
The government of the United States of America, the government of this free world, listen to them. The insight, the knowledge, what they bring to the table. The government can't do it alone. The government work with groups like think tanks. Yes. Biafrans, you all heard from Michael Rubin, what he said about our work, about our activity. Yes, he's familiar. He's following. And he is a man who says the way it is. He condemns evil. And based on training, just like Minister of Information asked him, how do you know the future? How you don't know the future. All you do is that you go based on event. You go based on what is happening. Yes. Those with common sense know what I'm talking about. You analyze the situation. When you see Iran sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria, Turkish coming in, all these countries that abet and support and sponsor terrorism coming into Nigeria, do you need to even read the handwriting on the wall? What does that mean? What does that tell you? Please, Biafrans, we need to fight and free ourselves. Nigeria is going down. Nigeria is never a country. It's not working. Even Michael know what I'm talking about.
Nigeria is going down. Nigeria is not a country. Biafrans, let me show you this. Listen to what one of our sisters, a very young lady, what she said about Nigeria. Because most of the time, our people don't understand analytically how to evaluate situations, how to predict, and how to understand that things are not going to work out in the next 5 years. I could remember when America said that in 2030, there will not be anything like Nigeria. Listen to this, our sister.
Okwifere, ndị Igbo that think that they have any shots at Igbo presidency make me laugh. The system in Nigeria was built in a way that no Igbo person can rule. That is why they scattered and divided Igbo people.
Have you heard that? Unu na-ege ife nwanne anyị nwaanyị na-ekwu. Unu na-ege ntị. What this little girl is talking about. And that I'm happy. No ji onuba anyị wee bido. My people, I will not tell you lies. There is nothing like hope. Yes, Ume Obinna, God bless Brgie, because Brgie remains the nightmare of Nigeria. They remain the nightmare of Nigeria. Ndewo Chukwudi Ani, thank you for joining us. All these Fulanis coming to my platform this morning, Ebodi, I'm not going to drive you people. Stay here and listen. The spirit of Biafra will catch all of you. Yes. Ọ na-akpọ Ngozi nwanne ya nwanyị. Ngozi emesigo her own contract. She has now dived into American politics. That was where the lobbyist goes to, that they say that lobbyists will not succeed. Ngozi now wants to go and become one of the Congress women. She has completed her own assignment for Nigeria that employed her to destroy what we are doing. Ngozi now wants to go and become one of those Congress women. But she said that Elias is a criminal. Vam said, Elias, come close. That is what Ngozi has now abandoned those who are calling her name. This person calling Ngozi's name is Ngozi's brother in Fulani land. They all learned how to speak Igbo to deceive our people. Yes, if Francis ever makes another comment, I will remove him. I will kick him out. But if he keeps his mouth shut, let him listen to reality. They know that we Biafrans, we are not a fish you can catch with a penny hook. We are always their nightmare. Listen to this, our sister, because she said, she made mention of things that I agree with. Listen to her again.
Okwifere, ndị Igbo that think that they have any shots at Igbo presidency make me laugh.
Yes, Obi knows what he is doing. Obi knows what he is doing. Agadina Wofe, he is allowing himself to be used. But you see that one Nigeria had better become 1,000. It can never be one Nigeria. It will be 1,000 Nigeria. We have veered off. Not we are going to. We have already veered out of Nigeria. And they can never bring us back. Never. As long as Brgie exists, they can never. They are talking about negotiation with Onyendu or with Simon. Whatever Nigeria wants to do, it is either Brgie, you come to Brgie, and America. Otherwise, no negotiation. Nothing at all. Obi knows it. And this little girl is talking to Obi directly. She's talking to Obi directly.
The system in Nigeria was built in a way that no Igbo person can rule. That is why they scattered and divided Igbo people. Igbo people are found in 13 states in Nigeria. Which other major tribe are found in 13 states in this country? They needed to divide us and suppress our political power.
Yes, they needed to suppress us with everything in them. You heard that other guy that was talking, that they did not come for Muslim ticket to build roads or infrastructure for you. That they come for Muslim ticket. And Biafrans that are not Muslim, that means we are out of it completely. They will tell you, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting to divide Biafra. What are Boko Haram? ISWAP, Lakurawa, ISIS, what are they in Nigeria fighting for? To unite Nigeria or to separate Nigeria? Onyendu is fighting to divide Nigeria. Is Nigeria not divided enough? Of course it is divided. Onyendu is only talking about the benefit and interest of his people. They will never allow you to rule. Obi should get this into his thin skull and know that Biafra is not for sale. We can never succumb to their political oppression and suppression. We will not.
When you hear them say an Igbo person can never be president, do you think they are joking? No!
They are not joking. Exactly. They are very serious. Damn too serious. Even Showore said it in a video clip that I have here. Showore said it, that there is a memo that an Igbo person can never rule Nigeria. Look at what is happening now. Chaotic situation already. Obi has left APGA. From APGA to PDP. From PDP to Labour. From Labour now, ADC. From ADC to NDC. Wahala. Because they are trying to mechanize that political principles and policies that an Igbo man can never rule Nigeria. Do we want to rule Nigeria or not? We care nothing about Nigeria because there is no country called Nigeria. That's what she is saying.
Oh, they are not joking. They are serious. They are telling you facts. But you think they are joking? They don't want Igbos to rule, but they want us to remain in Nigeria because we contribute to the economy of Nigeria.
Yes, we contribute to the economy of Nigeria. So an Igbo man who will not be supporting financially cannot give me excuse that he doesn't have money. You must be contributing financially. Don't keep waiting for information, news that was generated from where? You have to generate the news by sponsoring and supporting your government. Government in exile is not a playground in exile or business in exile. No, it is real government. It is real and it needs to be financed.
Let me tell you a fact. Do you know why the Northerners respect the Southwesterners, the Yorubas, more than the Igbos? It is because Southeastern leaders sell their own people. They are sellouts.
Yes, Southeasterners, they are sellouts. You heard it from her. But let me just throw an icing on that cake. Igbos were used. David Umahi, to be precise, was used to proscribe his own people, indigenous people of Biafra. He proscribed them as terrorist group. If we are terrorist group, I will not be living in this country talking about Biafra. Our prime minister will not be living in America talking about Biafra. He will not be able to take all these pictures. Look at it. With all these congressmen. Look at him. With all of them. Look at him. With all of them. This is him and Dr. Michael Rubin. This is him with the retired ambassador Ty Bonage. This is him with congressman. If we are terrorist group, they will not give us this audience, my people. That is it. When he said that the Igbos are sellout, our leaders, they are sellout. Secondly, it was the Igbo governors that was working with a Ejiofor. They worked with a Ejiofor. That's how they sold out. Ejiofor now connected his allies, Chinasanworu, Chike Doziem. They gave out all the position of Onyendu in Kenya. Asarido Kubo, an Igbo man, he is a Diabali. He is an Igbo by blood. They are all sellout. Asari has special force. The Nigerian government gives him arms to be buying our people in the southeast. Governor Hope Uzodinma, a man from Olu, the governor of Imo State, by crooked way, because he was the number 4th man, but they chose him because they know that he used to be an armed robber, that he has a die heart to decimate his people. Hope Uzodinma. That's what our sister is saying, that the Fulanis prefer to work with the Yorubas because our people are sellouts. Do you people know that Sunday Igboho right from the beginning has been working for Tinubu? And that time that they held Sunday Igboho, they went to his house and Igboho killed 2 soldiers in his house and ran away. Tinubu said to them, you cannot hold this man. That midnight, they smuggled him to Benin Republic. Are they not working together? Because our people sell their own. That's what she's saying. Very, very correct.
And they don't see them finish. If Nigeria was a nation and they don't see them sell their own people, they are sellouts, and they don't see them finish, because Yorubas more than the Igbos. It is because southeastern leaders sell their own people, they are sellouts, and they don't see them finish. If Nigeria was a nation, an Igbo person was meant to be the president in 2023.
If Nigeria was a nation, do you people remember when Goodluck Jonathan, during a seminar where Ike Nwachukwu was there, Hope Uzodinma was there, all of them, all those chieftains in Igbo land, they were there. Jonathan was narrating to them, using the example of what Babawu said, that Nigeria is not a country. It is a mere geographical expression. It's not a country. A country does not expire. America cannot tell you tomorrow, oh, our country have expired. Let us see whether we can do referendum again and vote. No. A country does not expire. But Nigeria expired after 100 years of creation. 2014. This was the handwork of Lord Lugard and Flora Shaw. Nigeria is not a country. It is a geographical expression. I am bringing this to the knowledge of our people to understand that we are not Nigerians. After the expiry, we went back to who we were, to our position as Biafrans. Whenever I see a video like this, I don't hesitate to bring it.
Because it is the turn of the Easterners. Let me break it down for you. Nigeria has North, West, East, Middle Belt, South, right? But only the North and the West have been ruling Nigeria for 60 years now. The Hausa, Fulani, and the Yorubas have been the one ruling Nigeria. Goodluck Jonathan happened because Yaradua passed away.
True or false? 100%. She is right on the spot. Because I know all these things she's saying, but sometimes it's good. Makana ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na agwọ ofu onye fụrụ na ọ na-aghọ eke. So igbuo ya, iwetie. Onye ọbụla afụ. She is repeating something that I know, which some of you also know, but which you have decided to ignore. Onwere ife jikọla na ndị Fulani. Onwero. Onwero kwa ife jikọla na Yoruba. Nothing at all. Even the Hausas. Onwere ife jikọla na fa. We all fall in parallel line and we can never meet. Support your government, because this Brgie you see, remains and continues to be Nigerian nightmare. Patrick Smith said it there, that Brgie is making a great impact in Washington, D.C. And who is behind that? Mazi Ogenkere. Mazi, whether you love him or you hate him, he goes there to do Biafra business. We are all with Brgie. He said it, if you hate him, don't hate the cause that he is championing. He is championing a good cause. Ndị Igbo si, tufuo m, ma gị atufu n'okwu m. That's what he meant. That's what he meant.
And when he ran for re-election, people voted him out of sympathy. Out of sympathy they had for Yaradua. They didn't even allow Goodluck Jonathan to enjoy his tenure. From one Nsobu to another Nsobu.
They did not allow Jonathan to enjoy his tenure. They have to create Boko Haram. Buhari has been wanting to come and bring this Muslim ticket. He tried the first time to become the president. He failed. He tried the second time. He failed. Then he went in agreement with Tinubu. Tinubu sponsored him. And he came in. From Boko Haram, with Kwankwaso, with Shetima, with Gumi, with Malami, with Pantami, with Garuba. All of them. El Rufai, they formed Boko Haram to kick Jonathan out. And when Jonathan saw how serious these people were, he said that he cannot be there to allow any Nigerian to be killed. He went out. As the incumbent president, he has power to do anything, but he refused. He refused. So this girl is on point. I will find out her name. She's on point.
If Nigeria was a real nation, presidency should be by geopolitical zoning. Yes, each geopolitical zones should be producing presidency. For instance, the Southeast will produce eligible candidates. And then the country, the whole
Southeast will produce an eligible candidate. That was how they lied to Ojukwu. Oh, you come back. Come back. When you come back, that was the mistake Ojukwu made. That Onyendu said, I will not make. Do you know how many offers has been made to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? He rejected them. Even recently, he rejected all of them. Even when Tinubu went to Sokoto prison to see him, he refused to come out. He does not want to be poisoned, to be indoctrinated. That's why when they go and come out, they will say, Onyendu said, Onyendu said. Onyendu does not. If Onyendu want to say anything that will benefit Nigeria, okay, then why is he there? Now our Onyendu has become a weakling. He is not. I can never believe anything. That's why our Prime Minister said, for any negotiation, Brgie must be there. We are now a government. Brgie and US must be present. You cannot negotiate with him. A man that is under detention as a political detainee, he cannot give you any orders. He cannot. Even those fighting for Mazi Simon Ekpa, he will disappoint them. Because Mazi Simon Ekpa is a lawyer. He knows the law. He knows that we have a charter. Madam Nena from Canada said that they should throw the charter. Vam said, Elias, come close. You will not succeed. By the time Mazi Simon Ekpa will come out, to know that those people coming to call him on phone or coming to visit him are the ones that destroyed everything that was set up, all the structures set up during his time of prime ministerial position in Biafra Republic government. He will disappoint them. I'm telling you. You cannot be claiming to be a lawyer and you do not know or you will not comply with rules. He can never support them. That is what will show you that these people, they fail on arrival. Whether you like Mazio Genkere or not, the rules contained in our charter must always prevail. There is no how you can be somebody who is talking about freedom and you don't read the rules, all the elements that guides freedom movement. There is no how. Because people are watching you. Who do you want to recognize you? With lawlessness. The same blood in Nigeria that is running in you. We are not Nigeria. Nigeria is a mere geographical expression. They can never allow you to rule. That's the ignorance of P2B. Onya alafu alafu. Kedebu chiedi. Obu ni claim that na alafu ge alafu. That you were deceived. Where is your mind? Are you not a human being? Unless you are a mental patient, then you can live. Because Brgie is not a hospital for mental patients. We do not cure madness. We cut it off. We cut it off. We don't cure madness.
Country will vote for their choice. After 6 years, the South will produce eligible candidates.
Eligible candidate. You must be eligible to be a candidate. That is what we have in Biafra land. That eligibility must be there. Because somebody like Tudubu, a certificate forger, someone who has money laundering case in America, has drug case in America, he is ruling Nigeria. He is ruling Nigeria. A man that will bribe the judges, five judges that he bribed to put him in power. A country that does not follow their rule of law. Section 4 of Nigeria Constitution provides that for you to be the president in that country, you must win at the federal capital, the one they call FCT. Federal Capital Territory, you must win there. He never won, Tinubu he never won in Lagos as the former capital. He never won in Abuja. And Obi won in all these areas and they denied him. And those of you who are still following Obi does not understand that Nigeria will never allow an Igbo man to rule. Now, why are we breaking our brains? We have government. We are no longer agitated. We are now on a diplomatic level. And we have a government. What do you want us to tell you? What else do you want as an Igbo man? I am sure that she dressed like our Igbo chiefs so that when they see her like this, they will be asking, why is she dressed in this way? Because she wants to talk to them. And that's exactly what she did. That's why I brought a video to talk to our people. Amarom ife na-enye ndị be anyị nsogbu. Amarom ife na-enye ndị be anyị nsogbu. I don't know what they want. What do you Biafrans, ndị Igbo, kedu ife ọzọ unu chọọ ka agwa unu? Nu okwefuli ife a Peter Obi na-eje nke a ka bụ mbido fa chụpụge na ADC na oje meghe NDC ya na kwankwaso be man si na ya hetilu ndị Igbo with passion onye ya na Obi nọ o nwere ọchịchị gachi na Nigeria onye Fulani anọrọ de to tell you no bụrụ gị Nigeria belongs to them. So we have to be reminding our people yes, you are correct, Charles. Onye ọbụla nwelu mmụọ Nigeria, until Nigeria happens to you, you will come back being disgraced. Ngozi emesigokwa, unu echekwa na na-echi ọ na-achite. Or contract here with Nigeria government and gokwa. That's why now chose Lead America. Kiajezo. Mako like in politics a lot. All look at Nigeria politics, and all these people who see they all know. And they are following her. Thinking that manna will fall from heaven. Okay, manager fall agago. Come and join what we are doing. It is serious. Nigeria will never allow you as an Igbo man to rule them. They will never.
The whole country will vote for their choice. After 6 years, the North will produce eligible candidates. The whole country will vote for their choice. That is how it's meant to be like. Nigeria is not a nation. The system is a failure. Nigeria is a British construct that was bound to fail.
Onanugia. Oburokwa munwa kulie o. This is my own disclaimer. Nigeria is not a country. It is an estate. Let me look for it and read it out because afugom nandi banye fani dilo. Constant reminder. Kamgo potaluno ife Sadwana of Sokotoku so that konyo opuna malukwe boku. Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is a country. Let me read it out. What Nigeria is. Now, in that 1960, when Tafawa Balewa was given the certificate of independence by Queen Elizabeth of England, after that week of celebration, 1st of October, look at what Sadwana of Sokoto, that's his picture there. Let me read out for you what he said. He said, the new nation called Nigeria, should be an estate. That it should be an estate. Estate of our grandfather, our Famabundi Fulani. Estate of their grandfather, Usman Danfodio. We must ruthlessly prevent a change of power. I wish no bigger if I'm nago. We must ruthlessly prevent a change of power. That's what this our sister is saying. They can never allow you as an Igbo man to rule. Or continue. He said, we use the minorities of the North. Minority. Okwandi bialabiao. Up till today, Fulani Eluro 15 million. In a country that is 300 million. Fulani Eluro 15 million. They are only 12 to 13 million. But look at what he said. We will use the minorities of the North. Minority because analytically, they are the ones on top. Nigeria is not a country. Then, Sadwana of Sokoto went ahead and said, as willing tools, that this is what they will use Hausa minorities. That's how he put it, as willing tools. Then the South as conquered people. So, my people, are you conquered? Are we conquered people? Are we going to agree to that? Then he rounded it up by saying, the northern minorities, they use them as willing tools, and the South as a conquered territory, and never allow them to rule over us. Like this video that I showed you here. Let me see where I can find that video. Again, let me find that video, because I like to play for our people something that will annoy them, something that will remind them that these people are not joking. They are not joking. They are very serious. Yes, they are very, very serious. So if you think that they have come here to allow anybody that is not Fulani to rule, you are a big joker. You are joking, because they will not allow you. They will not. There's this video that I'm looking for. Let me use it. This is it here.
And now it is history that will repeat itself when it
Muslim ticket is a history that will repeat itself. And he came here and said
that we choose a Muslim and a Muslim, what we call the Muslim ticket. From one and women in Dawa together, Tirjaniya, GTI, M1, from one and women in Dawa together with our Yoruba Muslim brethren that are here, our union of all Imams of Kano State. We rally round all the unions so that we can have good platform to pass this message. What we show the leaders is that it is not a matter of we are coming to build road and infrastructure for you.
Have you heard him? It is not a matter that we have come here to build infrastructure or road for you. I saw this video from our information minister, and I said, let me bring it. They were my sisters, Best Biafra and my sister, Love. Ogadilu Numa, they would. Thank you for joining us. Biafrans, we are 30-something now watching. Remember to click the like button, share this message, and let it go viral. Because if any this girl, that Nigeria is not a country. This thing that this very man said here, Sadwana or Sokoto, look at it. You see? That's his picture and Gumi there. Have you seen it? Everything he said here is what this video I showed now echoed. They are not here. Minority. They are the minority. But Sadwana of Sokoto said, we must ruthlessly prevent change in power. That's what this our sister was saying. They must ruthlessly prevent a change in power. So Obi is wasting his time. And Biafrans, what are we going to do? Donate and fund our government in exile. Because according to the title of this program, Brgie remains the nightmare of Nigeria. If you don't know it today. That we are their nightmare. And that nightmarish can never stop. We must continue to be the nightmare of Nigeria. Onwere ife Nigeria na-atụ egwu ka ndị Igbo. But according to this, our sister, if Faji disrespect, they don't see us finish. They have seen us finish. Because they believe that we sell our own. The way they sold Onyendu, the way Zik confronted Odumegwu Ojukwu during the war. Farmer no anyone. Even when what's his name? Gentle Yahoo. Oga Oputa. Gentle Yahoo we see no more meeting family recently. Na fast no so ndi Igbo ga-emeli ndi Igbo. Kafa use be ndi Igbo. That they had it. He said it. Because we like to fight ourselves. We like to discard the ideology of our own brothers and sisters. Also, some kendi also kinda prefer. That's why it's good for our people to be spoken to. And he finally said, and will never allow them to have control over their own future. That's the ideology, Muslim ticket, that they should never allow us to have control of our future. That's our natural resources, where they have gone to bury themselves. That is it. Welcome, Benjamin. Thank you so much for joining us.
Okwifere, ndị Igbo that think that they have any shots at Igbo presidency make me laugh. The system in Nigeria was built in a way that no Igbo person can rule. That is why they scattered and divided Igbo people. Igbo people are found in 13 states in Nigeria. Which other major tribe are found in 13 states in this country?
Onya otari for neku that the Igbo people are found in 13 states. When you find people in your state, that means those people, they want to stay in your place, work with you, and develop your country or your state with you. Exactly what our people did in North Kano, Kaduna, Jos, in Lagos, in Ibadan. But you can never see a Yoruba man in Biafra land. Never. That's what she meant when she said that Igbos are found in all the 36 states. That's it. They are found everywhere, but you can never find the others in our own land. This is it.
Needed to divide us and suppress our political power. When you hear them say an Igbo person can never be president, do you think they are joking? No, they are not joking. They are serious. They are telling you facts. But you think they are joking? They don't want Igbos to rule, but they want us to remain in Nigeria because we contribute to the economy of Nigeria. Let me tell you a fact. Do you know why the Northerners respect the Southwesterners, the Yorubas, more than the Igbos? It is because Southeastern leaders sell their own people. They are sellouts, and they don't see them finish. If Nigeria was a nation, an Igbo person was meant to be the president in 2023 because it is the turn of the Easterners. Let me break it down for you. Nigeria has North, West, East, Middle Belt, South, right? But only the North and the West have been ruling Nigeria for 60 years now. The Hausa, Fulani, and the Yorubas have been the one ruling Nigeria. Good luck Jonathan happened because Yar'Adua passed away. And when he ran for re-election, people voted him out of sympathy. Out of sympathy they had for Yar'Adua. They didn't even allow Good Luck Jonathan to enjoy his tenure. from one Nsogbu to another Nsogbu. If Nigeria was a real nation, presidency should be by geopolitical zoning. Yes, each geopolitical zones should be producing presidency. For instance, the Southeast will produce eligible candidates, and then the whole country will vote for their choice. After 6 years, the South will produce eligible candidates. The whole country will vote for their choice. After 6 years, the North will produce eligible candidates. The whole country will vote for their choice. That is how it's meant to be like. Nigeria is not a nation. The system is a failure. Nigeria is a British construct that was bound to fail. The system of Nigeria does not promote inclusivity. Next year election in 2027, the election results will be announced in midnight, same way it happened in 2023. In what world does the president select the INEC chairman? If this country is a nation, the INEC chairman should never come from the same tribe as the presidency. Yes, that is how you create a fair system. Igbo presidency is just an illusion.
You see it?
The system of Nigeria was built to favor only a certain demographic. Yes.
True or false? Very correct. It was meant for the benefit of the Fulanis. Biafrans, go and support your freedom. Today is Thursday. You still have time. You still have time. Ikuku chukundewo. And my sister Mary Telkam, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Our sister has said it all. Let's now listen to our PM. He is our PM, and nobody will dispute that. If you are not in support of what we are doing, you better get out.
He have studied what is happening in Nigeria. You study the event. Actually, Nigeria is part 2 of Iran.
Exactly. Part 2 of Iran. Biafrans, do you know that there's a place they call Bermuda Triangle in the north? Do you know why they call it Bermuda Triangle? I just didn't want to bring the video here because it was bloody. That Bermuda Triangle is where all the 20-something terrorist group, where they settle. Fighting has been going on there. Which government can allow such thing to happen? Only Nigeria. Terrorists, they have a hub in Nigeria. As our PM said, it is next to Afghanistan and Iran. Part 2 of Iran. That's what Nigeria is. That's what Nigeria is. Nigeria is part 2 of Iran. No doubt.
Nigeria is when you talk about Taliban. Just like what Boko Haram is doing today, integrating terrorists into, just like what Nigeria is doing today, integrating terrorists into their military. Is that not the same playbook what happened in Afghanistan? Where is the Taliban today? The Taliban run the show. Taliban, they run the government of Afghanistan. When we talk about Taliban, it's like we're talking about Boko Haram, ISIS, ISWAP, Hezbollah, Houthis. That's what it is. And for you that are fighting our freedom, please, disease. And if you expect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to lead from prison, Simon to lead from prison, you must be a fool of this century. Some group were actually disgraced yesterday when they try to say, try to advocate and say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can late from prison. It don't work that way. When Apostle Paul was arrested, what happened? The congregation move on. The congregation keep preaching. They keep evangelizing. Then Apostle Paul being in prison, see how the congregation is growing. That gives him morale, that motivating. Whoever build a house, you don't want your house to collapse. In your absence, if that house have a leakage, maybe the roof need to be repaired. Who will repair the roof? Is those that are living in that house, the inhabitants. They are the one that will fix it. And if they don't fix it, well, upon your return, you will be angry with them. So please, Biafra, don't be deceived. America know that our freedom is here. We must be free no matter what. Yes. And Marco actually says something that I also there. He made it clear to listeners and to everyone that the Nigerian terrorist state are actually making the job easy for us. Now, before you even say a word.
Yes, Biafrans, when our Prime Minister said that Nigeria is making easy for us, is everything that I have shown you. Nigeria is lawless. They do not obey national or international law. I've just shown you where one of them said that he said that they don't care whether you want roads or infrastructure to be built, that what they care about is Muslim ticket. That is number one. Lawlessness. When Onyendu was abducted, despite Nigeria being signatory to the International Treaty of UN gave them order that they should obey. They ignored it. Lawlessness. America told them that you should remove Sharia. They said no. Now America came and bombed them at Sokoto. All the terrorists, they even continued the worst way. They are just showing that nobody can correct them. They can never comply with national or international rule of law. You cannot work with Nigeria. So that made it easy for Biafra. We must always be compliant. We must always follow the rule. Our charter, we have it. It governs and guides, controls what we do and what we say. That is the way they are making it easy for us. They don't listen. Ndị Igbo tụrụ ilu si na ọkụkụ akpanti na-esolu ijiji akpanti na-esolu ozu ana mmụọ. Na ọkụkụ ntị ike na-anụ ife na ite ofe. O ife Nigeria dị ka ya kịta. Nigeria bụ ọkụkụ ntị ike n'ime ite ka ọ na-anụ ife. That's how easy they are making it for us. The more Nigeria fail, the more they favor Biafrans. They have displayed their ignorance to the world. The killings, the rape, going to churches, burning churches, killing Christians, makes it easy for us to emerge. My people, onye si unu na ife anyị na-emebi ife mmụọ na onye anyị na-achụla aja bụ oke mmụọ, it is making it easy for us. Anyị na-ekwu na a na-egbu anyị fa na-egbu more and more. It is making it easy for us. Because ụfọdụ Our PM that Nigeria is making it easy for us, for Biafra to come. That's what he meant.
US government already know. They know what Nigeria is up to. Why United States of America, the leader, President Trump, actually asked the Nigerian government to make sure they do everything to secure the life and property of Nigeria. But rather, what do they do? The same Nigerian government intensified the attack with the terrorists to kill the Christians more. Nigeria will never fail you when it comes to terrorism. They will not disappoint you. If you think Nigeria will be better, please go and ask Gowon. Gowon, is Nigeria better now? The same country that Gowon fought very hard for. Gowon, have fun. Our leader Ojukwu told you, Gowon, that if you don't let Biafra go, and the way you are killing Biafrans, that your people will be massacred. We are not happy that it's happening, but it just is till it's ordained word. It's coming.
Yes, our PM is spot on with that. Ojukwu Gwalia Yakubu Gowon. Oh, Gwaliaya, he told him, why is it that you allow your people to be killing my people? They never wanted us in the north. In the 60s, Ojukwu, after the pogrom, Ojukwu declared Biafra. Ojukwu Sindi Igbo Natabano. Because people of Plateau are our next door neighbor. Ndị be anyị nagide wee nalute na Benue, na Plateau, ndị Plateau, egbuo ndị be anyị. One reverend father, an Irish reverend father in Benue that time, Obio Welu Tapolin, wee jene ebu ndị mmadụ. Obulu ndị mmadụ, Owelu Tapolin kwachiefa, obulu gafe. Do you know that they intercepted that reverend father? The father has to ask them, don't you know me? Don't you know me? Fawerapia, obulu ndi obuwe gafe. And Ojukwu saw this thing happening and warned Gowon to hold his people. Ndibanye Kama is real. Ime mtata because na menwero mmadụ. Don't worry. You will repeat. You will repeat. I'm not happy, as our PM said, that the people of Benue are dying. But oh, ife mete kafa mete. Fa mete li ife mete. Or balandini nebulu. That's why in this struggle, one has to be careful what you say and what you do. Because people are dying. Our brothers and sisters are dying. Whether you are Muslim or not, nobody deserves to die the way the Islamic group in Nigeria are killing people. Be careful what you do. Today, Fulani, Sadwana of Sokoto, us Nandi Igbo, Naibu, the people that when we come to a place, we want to overtake. Because we clean, we develop, we manufacture. We are not lazy. We don't live in the bush like the Fulanis. We don't. Now, if you bring Igbos and showcase them as an invitation to treat yourself and showcase Fulani, which one do you think that Nigeria will now pick? Nigerians are no longer ready to work with the Fulanis. Fulanis are foreigners. Tinubu is not a Nigerian. Tinubu is a Gambian. He was just adopted by Yoruba family that he was doing business with. So Nigeria now is in the hands of foreigners for their own interest and benefit. Biafrans, let us rise up and go home. Support your government in exile. We are no longer wielding the flags on the streets. We are no longer agitating. We are now at our diplomatic stage of the freedom fight. Get it into your teen score. We are fighting for freedom. Self-referendum has been done self-determination. We want to leave Nigeria. We are not joking about it. It is clearly open. We want to leave Nigeria, and Nigeria we must leave.
You guys are reaping what you sow. But we pray, may God have mercy on you. And hopefully the middle belt will rise up, wake up, and do what is right. Biafrans, don't be deceived. You cannot compare what happened today with the one you watched yesterday. The one you watched yesterday at some sabotage platforms is just like where some drug addicts are beating around the bush. The composure, the dress code, everything yesterday can just tell you is a caricature. They're mocking themselves. Not organized. Question-wise, zero. Everything is zero. They try to portray themselves as angel, but looking at them, you will know these people have failed woefully.
Yes, Biafrans, as I said earlier, I will continue to say the same. When Mazi Simon Ekpa comes out, they will all be disappointed. Mazi Simon Ekpa, he is a lawyer. He knows what rule of law is all about. There is no part of our charter that has been deleted or repealed. It has not been repealed. He can never work with people who destroyed everything that was set up as a structural way of administration or government. When he was there, he will disappoint them because he will come out to understand that it is the same people, confused.com, that destroyed all the structures. He is talking about Vam and Dinky. My name is Barrister Mrs. Nkiruka. That's what he's referring to. Even the introduction is so sham. If you say you are Barrister Mrs., who is your husband? What is your husband's name? Are you the one marrying yourself? I am Barrister Mrs. Nkiruka. What of the man that you are Mrs. to? What of his name? That's number one flaw. People are that when somebody speaks, analyze what they are saying so that you will know their level of intelligence, their background. Or I will come here now talking to you people in a slim hand dress like somebody who is in the market. Very unserious. This cap represents my Biafra. It was from Finland, 2024. And I have to wear just this. Look decent. Come to talk to people. People who are respected and responsible. So that they will know when Biafra comes, how are you going to be doing something? This is it. Look at our PM. Is he in a singlet? He is in a shirt and tie and a suit with Biafra label or logo there on his shirt. Just like this here. When you mess yourself up, people will joke with you. As no onye me onwe keriri, ụmụazị ewelu gị kenku. You want to disgrace Brgie, and they have this Brgie label there. And it was a man from another country telling you that you people are so fragmented, that you should walk as one. He even used Jesus Christ. When Jesus Christ, we are Christians, so we will always refer to the Bible. When Jesus Christ was arrested, you saw how Peter fought by using knife to cut the ear of one of them. Jesus Christ motioned at him and said, put your knife back to the case. Put it back. He did not say to him, throw it away. But finally, his disciples continued. They continued. You cannot be drinking poison, expecting that poison to kill your enemy. No. You are destroying what we are doing. And you want Biafra to come. And you want to convince Biafrans listening to you that you actually want Biafra to come. Is it not? No be juju be that? That's what our PM is saying.
Please support Biafra Republic government in exile and the entire cabinet, both the de facto government. You can see me smiling because I know Biafra is here. And our enemy are panicking. Our enemy are panicking.
Yes, my people. When our PM is smiling like this, telling you that Biafra is here, what does it tell you? That there is something as a prime minister that he knows which you do not know. And that will give you hope that no one will inform game sooner or later. And he said that Biafra is here, that your enemy is panicking. That's why I titled this program, Brgie Remains Nigeria Nightmare. Famaro Kafagesi Wemo Onwefa. Onyendu went to Kenya. They abducted him because now Kenya, they compromised. They gave Kenyan government $1 million or $1 billion, I don't know. They gave 100 million to the Nigeria counterparts that made it possible that they abducted Onyendu. They went to Finland. They bribed them with our own oil and held our first or former prime minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Now, let me see them go to America to bribe America to get this present prime minister leading Biafrans. Anye but their nightmare. Nigeria is gone. Dead and gone. Don't wait for anybody to tell you Nigeria is gone.
These people have failed woefully. Please support Biafra Republic government in exile and the entire cabinet, both the de facto government. You can see me smiling because I know Biafra is here. And our enemy are panicking. Our enemy are panicking. Our enemies scatter. I'm laughing, right? I have not started smiling yet. The best of me, very soon you will enjoy the best of me. Right now, we have to work. And tomorrow, I have a lot of engagement in the hill. When you hear the hill, know that we are going to preach gospel. We are not just going there to take photo. Okay? If it is easy to take photo, please go and take your own. Go and take and...
Yes, this is it. If it is easy, go and take your own. These are the photos. These are the pictures. Go and take your own. Go. You know who this is. You know who this is. Go and take your own picture. We are waiting. We will document it for you. We will advertise it for you. This very man, Tai Bonage, this is him here. Let me show you one video of what he said. Let me show you a video of what he said recently. What he said.
I've been following Nigeria very closely ever since. It has broken my heart to see what such a country with incredible potential has suffered because of bad governance and other things.
Bad governance. That's his own observation. Nigerians are suffering bad governance. He is this person. He is this person. Look at him here. He is the same person. He is this person. Go and take picture. Come and show us. I personally will advertise it for you on this platform. Look at it. He said that one of these congressmen can cause world war. And what did you people see during the time? What you see here is that lawmaker Ted Cruz was the one who advocated that American government should place Nigeria back as a country of particular, and it happened. It happened. So go and take your own picture and come and show us. Why is it that Ngozi now wants to come and go and become one of them? She now wants to go and become one of these. After telling you rubbish, he wants to go and be taking pictures there. It's not easy to go to Washington, D.C.
Snap and post. We will help you share it. They be saying that from New York to California to Texas to Italy to UK, but they haven't showed their own. But the one we have at hand, we will share it. And we are proud we are doing what we are doing. Our God will bless our effort. Please, you kindly support. Michael Rubin is not a Biafran, but he advocates for Biafran people. He advocates for people to be free. He advocates for minorities that are being persecuted. He a good man, I can tell you. And he also see the future, but he don't want to. Honorable Minister of Information tried to drag him out to ask, "Are you a prophet? How do you know the future?" Yes, because you go based on event, based on happening, just like the packaging of some group of people yesterday. You can tell that these people have failed. Just like when you look at what is happening in Nigeria, you can tell Nigeria will not work. Everything there is scam, fraud. It's just not going to work. And if you look at people that the Nigerian terrorist state are having alliance with, are actually enemy of the West, enemy of America. Nigeria government find their best ally happen to be Iran. The same Iran regime that is sponsoring insecurity, terrorism all over the globe. So you can just tell that Nigeria is gone. It's a failed country. Place my Biafran people. Our freedom is our hand and it's here. I can see it. I can feel it. It's here. But the enemy, you will not succeed. It don't matter what you do. You will not succeed. Thank you very much. Minister of Information, go ahead, please.
Thank you, PM.
You know, one thing that makes me happy, one thing that gladdens my mind is the way our Prime Minister is always referring to our Information Minister as the Information Minister. Do you know that when they were doing their interview, the other one was referring to his new mistress as my deputy. So if they want to invite Dr. Michael Ruben, let me see what they will tell him that they are. information minister again. Under which platform? Because he has seen and known our information minister properly dressed, though casual because there's no tie belt, properly dressed in suit. Fantastic dressing. Look at it. And our information minister will ask one question at a time, and it will be addressed. This is it. If you are here to destroy what we are doing, you have failed. You have failed. You will definitely fail. So, Biafrans, we are these people that inputs fears on people. We instill fears on people. Don't be afraid of anything. Support our freedom. Financially, you will be handsomely rewarded. The only thing I will advise you that you should not do not throw your receipts away. Do not. Biafrans, we are very decent people. We are very organized. You can imagine the way we are organized in overseas, in exile. Then use it to know how organized we will be when Biafra finally comes. So with your receipt, that's my honest advice. Keep it in a very safe place. If you have it on your email, just make sure it is there. You can print it out later on. Ndewo Leko, thank you. Thank you, my brother. My brother from another mother, Adere Leko. Sometimes I begin to wonder whether na Igbo mama you have, because I know you speak Igbo very well. When you write it, I can read and know. Biafrans, we are coming close to the end of this program. Let us listen to our powerful information minister.
For all you do, and we appreciate all Biafrans for all they do as well. And I want to use this opportunity to remind Biafrans of one thing, because many of you have slept and woke up, and then you start seeing one Nigeria playing the card of UK again. And that very question I want to ask you is that why is it that anytime UK wants to play their card, they will look for Peter Obi? This is a very pertinent question. I want everybody to ponder on it. Now, when Biafra did not gain so much momentum, UK never looked for Peter Obi to post him as a presidential candidate in Nigeria. I want everybody to go and check. During Yaradua time, during Goodluck Jonathan time, during Buhari time, for how many years that Buhari has been in power, did the Biafran quest gain so much attention? Did it go to the extent and the point that we have been now? And did you also see that the now we had two leaders that were working, and they were kidnapped and they are locked up. And now they see the momentum that Biafra is going and how it is seen in the foreign policy circles in the US. We're not backing down because they had expected that we will be backing down or we'll be falling off the rail after kidnapping these two leaders to lock inside. They see the momentum and they see what the present Prime Minister in office has gone very far. They see who is engaging with in Washington, D.C. They see everything that is happening with results. And then UK have to do something. Peter Obi ran from PDP alongside with Atiku all of a sudden to Labour Party in 2023. And then it disrupted all your minds and focus on Biafra. At the end of the day, the same UK that projected Peter Obi for all of you did what? They came back to give handshake to Tinubu after they have played the game and put him there. Recently, the same UK that projected Peter Obi for you hosted Tinubu in the Royal Castle in the UK. What does that tell you? And now they see it is time to now play the game again for 2027. They now project Peter Obi again to come and destroy all your brains so that you will all run away from Biafra and then go and say, let me try Nigeria again. Have you asked yourself why the Northern Party? I want everybody to understand, the ADC party is a Northern party. It was created for their conquest agenda, the Islamization agenda, because they wanted to use APC before. They were using APC before. But the person that they put now as the president has disappointed them with the Muslim ticket after he got into office. And now they decide to deviate to a different party, to use ADC. Then UK now say, Obi, go there, let us project you. On getting there, they discovered that Obi is a tool of UK to use and destabilize them and to keep them all on and to destroy whatever they are coming to do. That's why they told Obi, we cannot project you as the presidential candidate, because it is the mandate that UK gave Obi that as he go there, they must present him as the presidential candidate. So that they will use that to blindfold all of you in the north and blindfold all of you in the east, in the west, and in the middle belt and everywhere. Then you say, oh, it's a reunification degree. The AD party, the Northern Party have rejected and discovered what it is all about. And
now, Biafrans, do you know how I will analyze this bit? You know that Nigeria, from what I read from Amadou Bello, that we are conquered territory and the state of their forefathers. Who gave it to them? Ndim Binabefa. Ndim Binabefa. Why are they using Obi? So that the world will not recognize Biafra. They will say, oh, a Biafran man is also running as a president. Then every other Biafran will focus on Obi getting Biafra, getting Nigeria and keeping Nigeria one. They will say, the whole people, they still support Nigeria to be one. Do you want to tell me that a man from Benue and Plateau would want to remain in Nigeria? I don't know Monafe Mweromad that could tell them, let us leave these people. That's why they refer to them as conquered territory, willing tools. We are not willing tools. We are not conquered people, because Biafra was there before Nigeria. And Nigeria was merely created to last for 100 years. And that 100 years has come and gone. So, if Ichidobi to ransom, unu ne obi anya niru, una full strain on his face. Because inside him, what is going on there? Manafa jie nonu. Eji Obi eji. Obi be free man, mana conscience yadero free. They just want to present Obi as one of those running for presidency. You see what is going now? The bearing, this flight, this auto flight is going. The bearing is not good. The beginning is not good. A faulty foundation, Nigeria can never work. You don't need to go to the native doctor, to know or go to a man to prophesy to you that Nigeria is not working. Nigeria will never work. There's a girl that said, is Nigeria working for you? You should wait until Nigeria happens to you. Nigeria can never work. A country that will see terrorists, bring them out, integrate them into the military, and that military are busy shooting and killing people in the public. Is that a country? That's why they are using Obi now. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụnụ na-egekwa n'Obi ntị. The same thing o mere before ka o jeka ime unu now. Oluo na court ọnọdụ na-ebe akwa. Akwa nwa ọ na-ebe bụ crocodile tears because he knows that people felt that he will be their last hope and that he has disappointed them. Did he contest it? Did he win? In the court. They told him to come to court because that is a place where they will hand it in a platter of gold to Tinubu. And you saw last month the kind of reception. The more you look, the less you see. O ife ji Obi na-eme ndị Igbo. O tego ndị aji na-agha ndị Igbo ka ji na mmanụ na akwụkwọ na ose. O tego. My people, rise up. Wisen up. Muta na ife. Learn. Very fast. Ife afa ji Obi eme unu. Ewelu nke a iri ego. That is it. Ife a bụ political 419. Unu na-anụ maka 419 nke a bụ political on a political field. Do not follow Obi. Obi is not going to win. Fulani man will never allow an Igbo man to rule Nigeria. Obi has tried it before and he failed. Now again, they've driven him out of ADC. He has gone to form another one. We are watching. Let's continue.
And then they sent Obi out. Now, where is Obi? Obi has been spotted again in another party, NDC. Very soon, people in that party, their eyes will also open. All these are aimed at what? Biafra. It is not about Nigeria. It is not about unity or one Nigeria. It is about Biafra. UK is behind it. They are projecting Obi for you so that all of you will be in this quagmire.
Yes. Why are they projecting Obi? They are projecting Obi because they know how to get you people. They know that when you hear, when a white man is talking, that you people don't talk. That you don't talk. You believe they are superior to you. Says who? Onyeku. They know how to get you. That is all it is. O ifefa jeme unifa. Fama nuna afro unu nanya. Nunu bu umu ewu. Anachiali unu. That's why Faji. We use Obi. We kwa bata Tinubu. We lukwa Obi kita. Name unu kunu. Unu bolo. Okuku no n'enu ngige. Ngige egwu. Okuku egwu. This is ifa bu ifa nakpo political 419. Une sozi n'Obi. Obi ka na-ejide. Obi okwunu go ransom. ejide unu eje wele ego unu ga-eji wee support all your freedom wee na-akwụ ndị Fulani ransom. They are making money with you people. Welu brain unu na-aṅụ garị. You see? So, ife niile na-eme anyị o si anyị n'aka. O si anyị n'aka. Obi n'onwe bụ very unstable political monger. O si na apụga ọgbaba na PDP, o si na PDP ọgbaba na Labour, o si na Labour ọgbaga na ADC, o si ADC ọgbaga na NDC. How can you support and believe in such a man? Political 419. O ife ọ bụ. Ndị be anyị onwerọkwa onye kwu eziokwu nwere ife ga-emie. Say the truth. It's only the truth that will set you free.
You'll be cajoling to believing that Obi is a savior, Obi has this, Obi is UK is playing their game the same way they played in 2023, you should not forget. The same way they did not play it all along when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were not able to engage and to catch up with any of the US foreign policy makers or to any of the congressmen in America. That is why UK did not beat any drum. They did not bother themselves. They just relaxed. They say, we've not gotten to anywhere yet. Until now that they see that there is a government in exile, because you cannot fight Nigeria and wants to be free, and then you want to have the government visibly present there in the homeland, where Nigeria is controlling everything and they are the ones deciding what should happen and how it should go and where it should go. No, you must have a government in exile. You start from there and then you project something, create effect, engage the foreign policy makers, and then let what you do influence them, which is what Brgie had done, and Nigeria is feeling the pain now.
Nigeria is feeling the pain now. That's why I told you people that Brgie remains Nigerian nightmare. Fund our freedom, Biafrans. Biafran Republic government remains Nigeria nightmare. That's why they have now gone to wake up all the IPOB that were working underground. 2 years ago, where were they? Nigeria controlled by Fulanis and their foreign allies. They always know how to get you people. Nigeria makes money by getting foreign loans. And those who give them loan, sponsoring terrorism, we cover it up and say, oh, this is how you are going to use the loan. But they already know what Nigeria is going to use the loan for. That's how Fulanis get their terrorists sponsored. Then the terrorists will capture you people or kidnap you. You pay them ransom. This is how they raise their own fund. We don't raise our funds that way. We don't. So Biafrans, come and fund your freedom. Fund your freedom. Eziokwu ka m na-agwa unu. Fund your freedom. Nigeria government, they know how to do fundraising. They will send their terrorist group, go and kidnap them. Buy them if you can. Get the money from them. So Biafrans, ndị na-anụ ife a m na-ekwu kịta, ma ndị na-anụ ya leta, I prefer ịdị na fund Fulani and their Islamization agenda than ịbịa fund ya Biafra Republic government. Genye gi peace, final peace that you deserve as a human being. They were my brother. Go ahead.
Greetings, my sister. Greetings, Biafrans. Thank you very much. I know, say you are already on the closing, and I'm not going to also keep you.
Go
because
ahead.
I know you have your program, how you set it, and of course for those who use data, so that it's not too long for them.
Yes.
But you said a whole lot of things. I mean, I didn't start from the beginning, but from where I started, I had some things. But one thing just struck me when you said something, and it started kind of ringing a bell in my head. It was like, if it is easy to take photos, capital is just go and take your own. We will do the promo and share your photos. Easy to take photos, a capital is. Just go and take your own. We do the promo and share your photos. Take it with the old people there. Take it with the honorable members of Congress there. Take it with the whole important personalities there. Take it at the Washington, I say Capitol Hill. If it is easy to take photos, at Capitol Hill, go take your own. We will do the promo. Gonna share all your photos. Yes, thank you. If it is easy to take photos, this is what our IPOB Nigerians were saying when our first prime minister would be posting pictures and videos from Capitol Hill with our then finance minister, who is now our current prime minister. They would say all sorts of things just to play down the facts
Yes.
and the achievements of Biafra. Biafra Republic government in exile. So long talk no day for this Okamwede. Any person we know say this Obi is a tool. You rightfully said it, because even when he's crying for a different reason. He doesn't give even the reason. He's crying because of how they are holding him, how he cannot even speak the truth, how because of they are holding him because of his offshore account. If he doesn't do what they want him to do, they will treat him like how they treated Zeke. They held him ransom. He'll be crying for those things. Then you will be thinking that he's crying for maybe the thing he's showing before you. It's not what he's crying for. He has the other thing, because he knows that he's messing up our people, and he knows that when Biafra comes, he's thinking about now he's not going to even come there because his conscience will not allow him. This is the man who swore that he will not leave Abga. All of a sudden now he changed to how many political parties? On the fifth one now, and all these things. And this person, not only that, he buyed our people as a governor, buyed our people, and through at the command of Sultan of Sokoto and the Islamists.
Yes.
They command him, and even if they give him presidency, they command him to buy our people again. He will buy them happily. As he said in one of his interviews when he was doing campaigning for 2023. When some of the Fulanis they called him, he said they can check in history what he did, that he will do it again. You want him to spell it out very well. He said that even if they happen now just to convince people out of Biafra, tell him, okay, you are ceremonial president, put him there. He will still carry out orders like they use the Christian called the ambassador to create Sharia. The same way they will use him, who called himself a Christian, to buy his people, which is a jihad action. So make nobody fool you. And if you fall for a fool, how foolish are you? If a fool fools you, how foolish are you? You have to check it. You are very, very foolish indeed if it's like that. But this is not how our people are known. Our people are known for better, So I use this opportunity to congratulate our government in exile, our de facto government in homeland, our prime minister, our information, all the media team. I salute tutors. I salute Love, Honorable Love, OS, and of course, I'm not forgetting our other Betty that is doing it every day. In as much as I myself, I cannot manage every day to join. When things permit me, I listen. And share it. Of course, I thank you all who are doing the needful, the 30s, and I cannot mention everybody's name, but you know yourselves, yeah. So keep it going. Bless and love everybody, my sister. Keep the thing going. Ndị be anyị amakwa ya ọkwa ọzọ, a ga-eji ya nata mkpegbu ikpe n'ikpeazụ na-eji m ogu n'ọfọ. Anyị amakwa ya ọkwa, anyị amakwa ya ọkwa, amakwa ya ọkwa ọzọ. Ndị be anyị na-asị na kwee bere the thing gbuo. Thank you.
Thank you so much. If ikwulu ozilezi na ọka ndị be anyị nwelu ntị kafanụ. Obi bụ iwelu nke erie m ego political 419 or ifefa na egwu to distract our people. Kedu ka Nigeria gọọmenti ga-esi nọdụ de ame kidnap people na akwụ ransom instead of ịbịa support all your government iwelu na support Fulani. You know, that's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. Because all this ransom, imanoburo ndị niile kwụrụ ransom a na-enwetakwa their people back. Ụfọdụ ga-akwụ ransom ima na ife a ga-ebunye gị bụ ozu nwanne gị. Yet, farmer na inwelu government instead of ịbịa kwụọ ụgwọ nwa support all the government ka anyị nweta Biafra nwelu our territory ka anybody ghara ịbịa mess ya up with us. Our people are not doing it. Our brothers is greeting you.
Nsi Kondo.
You see, where is Tutos? Yes.
Imami should come. Imami Tutos should come and give us more.
Yes.
We dey miss him.
Biafra remains Nigeria nightmare. Anyị bụ nightmare ndị Nigeria. If also our family, we are not going to give up. Biafra must come. Ọ ga-abịaliri. Also kwafa kpụrụ obi times 2. Ụmụ Biafra malugo nke bụ eziokwu now. They know the truth. So it's just for us to be highlighting it. Kafa wee malu that not all that glitters is gold. Obi adirokwa genuine. Oh, Chukwuma si na Tutos emego open space. Ọ dị mma, I will join her there later on.
In my one thing, sorry, Imana oge m dị obere anyị na nna agụ karịa akwụkwọ. Every time I see Obi is a boy, Obi is a boy. Obi never turn a man. In as much as Obi with some good meaning and how do I say it? A meaning, dignitary meaning like Obi is there and all those things. But what they project in our head is always Obi is a boy, Obi is a boy. And this guy, they are using him actually as a boy for them.
Oh, yeah,
You know?
well, we are dead.
Because maybe they chose him because you remember that not long time ago they created a book what they want to give to primary school children, history book, and everyone they show them say Fulani has a place in every ethnic region. You know, they just try to bring something that is not real. You know, a lot of things we will check how their brainwash started happening from long time. Because they never tell you, okay, this is a Mr. Obi who is a big one, you know. In their book those days, it's just like Obi is a boy, Ada is a girl, and things like this. Anyway, I just wanted to flash that so that we'll be connecting every dot from every aspect.
Yes. Obi knows what he is doing. So we are no longer worried. We know where we are, why we are where we are now. But ọ dị mma ka a na-agwa ndị be anyị okwu a ka ọ na-abafa ntị na unu nwa bụ ndị nọ n'ụlọ unu esozi n'Obi. Obi abụrụ eziokwu, Obi bụ fake. Obi bụ akwa aba n'anya, ọ na-aṅacha aṅacha. O si from Apga wee banye PDP with Atiku. From PDP ọ banye Labour. Osi Labour gbapụta banye NDC, ADC or ADC, yes. From ADC now, achụpụkwa ebe anwa, oje form NDC, Nigeria Democratic Company or whatever. You know, so ndị be anyị nwoke a abụrụ real. Obi abụrụkwa no real o. And Obi egbugo ụmụ be anyị wunye n'Ezu River oge ọ bụ gọvanọ. So unu nwana support ya, unu ga-eme ebe ọ ga-edobe unu mgbe ọ ga-abụ president. That is the whole idea. You know? Or if I know all this ransom unu na-akwụ, bịanụ welie support or Brgie Biafra Republic government in exile. Biafra bịara anakịta unu afụ na mmanwụ etie. Eziokwu ka m na-agwa unu. For ndị be anyị ga-ege this message. Kunikwanụ unu esozi n'obi. Mandela kwuru si na any man na ome okwuo nka ọzọ na ọ dịrọ capable of leadership. Obi onwerọkwa ife ọ ga-agwa unu. Ọkwa usage ka a na-use obi against your political life and future. My people, kunienu, join na ife anyị na-eme. Una drags na okwu unu. Na nwoke enwerọkwa ebe o ji azụ eje. And kwankwaso a ya na ya nọ kịta. Kwankwaso dịka Shetima, even worst. Kwankwaso si na ya akpọrọ ndị Igbo asị with passion. And etufa si use hope ụzọ dị mma ga-egosi unu ifefa ga-eme obi. Saduana of Sokoto kwulie na anybody ga-alụ ọlụ for Nigeria ga-anọ in contract with them. Tinubu nọ in contract with them. Obasanjo were in contract with them. He was. Because Fagwalia ya tinye Sharia na their constitution. He did it for them. Na 1998-99. Tinubu abatakwa kita contract nya na Fabu. Oga mind his political career. Allow Wafa to use their prodigal terrorist sons and daughters. Wenebu Christians to Islamize. And he accepted. Wona Jiana kwa Jiana Jatu. Owaliaya. And she repeated it. Na Tinubu si enwero blueprint for the northerners. Ni achoro to step on any toes. I don't know whether any of you have heard that. And because of that, the woman became from APC. Join the article na PDP. So Biafrans, do not be deceived. Nigeria will not be better. This terrorism will never stop. It can never stop. Nke a bụ mbido kunu na-afụ. Because ọka fiomalo na bani ka etu o si afio na Benue and Plateau. O ifunu ji drag okwu. Mgbe ọ ga-afio like that, obi ga-agbanarị unu. Una na-anwụkwa n'aka ndị Fulani. So join us. Brgie bụ elili kolu Nigeria n'onu. Nwekwa ife anybody ga-agwa m ga-believe. So my people, we have to stop here. And I thank all of you that, have been coming around to join what we are doing. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to bless all of you. And as I said, donate and fund our government in exile. All these powerful countries. Yes, Obi has now joined ADC. Yes, Uchenna, long time. Ndewo, he has joined ADC again, from party to party, because all not in contract. Nigeria is their estate, their father's estate, and must be kept one. So they don't want Biafrans, because Onweronye Biafrans now aspire to be the president, apart from Obi. So they want to use Obi to show that Nigeria is still one. Nigeria is not one.
What about Betty?
Yes.
Make I add one thing. You know how scammers move? Because now every normal human being, just like you said, that we sees what Obi is doing, we say that moving from party to party. Let's not even talk about the way swear for Ojukwu that he will never even leave Abga. Let's not even talk about that. They know automatically that every normal human being will be saying, from Abga, PDP, Labour, NDC or ADC or whatever. Now 4 parties are going to the 5th one. Then knowing that this is what people are going to be saying, and now people are easy to say political prostitute, you know. Now they created a slogan to use it as an advantage. In this slogan, what do they say? They say, anywhere you go, we go. Anywhere you go, so that with that, you know, they don't silence you. No, even can say, okay, why they move up and down, why you know they stable and all those things. They say any move you make, anywhere you stand, we stand, wherever you go, so that they can be to cover his conscience, guilty conscience of the political prostitution that he's doing. This is a very, very wicked slogan to manipulate the people from not being critical enough, or to lower the criticism of his behavior, his bitchy behavior, if you will. Thank you.
Yes, I call it a political 419.
So, and that slogan everywhere you move, that is the 419 in action. That is very, very deceptive to really manipulate the people's mind. That is what I mean. That slogan they created to counter that and to attack people who want to even come to the conclusion of that movement. You know, so the 419 core of that 419 or the symptom of that, or something that reveals it, is in that particular slogan. They're using it, and all those ones who want to continue the 419 are using it. So don't be fooled. Don't be fooled, no matter where you come from in that contraption. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Yes, one of our brothers is talking about Bianca. Don't worry. I will just choose a day for Bianca. Because na Bianca bụ anụrụ m na onye Fulani tụbara ime, ọ dịrọkwa ka ono, maka ama m ono one to one. Oge my mom nọ ndụ bụrụ a politician, mama m na ono lụrụ ọlụ, and I met ono on airport. We talked. O nwere ebe Bianca si yie that man. And anụ m na onye Fulani mụ Bianca. Ndị ị na-Bianca anya, ị ga-ama, ọ dịrọ ka ụmụnne ya, ị ga-ama na onye Fulani mụrụ ya. All those people ndị Fulani mụ, they work for Fulanis. Don't you see Rocha Sokorocha? Or etu a ka ndị Igbo si adị. So, oge m ga-ewepụtelu that one, aga m ewepụta ya na nwunye onye ndu. Ụmụ akwụnike juu na-akpagharị. Also jee Finland. Ife a ka ọ na-alụ, ife Tinubu ji na-epromote kịta epromote gokwu ya. His boss resigned because of the threat. The man resigned, no? Tinubu weli adobe there. Because they want to be using Biafrans to detain Biafrans. Ngwanu, my people, ọ ga-adị n'echi. Daalụnụ. All hail Biafra, peace, progress, unity, and equity. My people, Okoko ndem si na onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-eche bịa nche mgbe niile. Ụmụ Biafra, unu alarụkwa n'ụla. Stop giving your money to the terrorists when they kidnap you. Stop giving them money. Come and donate that money to Biafra Republic government in exile. Please, my people,